People on the interwebs. I am the drama critic. I cover drama so you don't have to. So who are we covering today? Well, again, we still have two people to talk about today, but I'll cover this one, then I'll start another stream minute to cover the next guy. So in this episode, Ryan Upchurch is at it again. Oh, God, this boy never learns to shut the hell up. This guy, Ryan Churchill, right? He never shuts the fuck up. This guy is so, he's so far gone. His brains were shut out the back of his head. When he goes to sleep, his brains leaks out on the pillow. This guy's so dumb. No, wait a minute. This guy's so thick, he turns butter thick. I mean, he makes butter look even thicker than, he's more thicker than butter. This boy. Look at this boy. Oh my God. This boy right here. Ryan up the church. Ryan up the church. Ryan up church. Up the ass church. This boy. All right, let's see what mental faculty you got going on there.
Well, what can I say? I got as high as you can get as a musician.
Oh, boy, racist flag. Just saying.
Signed by anybody. Career, 10 years long. Exactly 10 years. Never took an L.
Yep.
Never took a loss.
Yeah.
Had bullets shot at me, axes thrown at me, swords swung at my head.
Ah, bullshit, Ryan. Stop lying. Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. You're lying to me. You're lying so much. Oh my God. Stop fucking lying. Come on, dude. You haven't been shot at. You haven't been having axe thrown at your head. At most, the only thing you had probably close to is maybe a shotgun wedding, boy. Come on. Get with the program. Ryan. All right, boy. Let's see what you got. Come on, Ryan. Let's see what you got, old little boy.
Missed everything the entire time. With ease. They sent spies in, trying to get rid of me. Canadian spies, lesbian spies, spies with 3 eyes. Not the last one, but the other two. There's been people...
Oh, my God. Ryan. Yeah, here's the thing, Ryan. You're so paranoid, boy. You think the rocks have got eyes watching you. Your good old chair there ain't got eyes beaming at you. Like a Knight Rider. Floop. Like Knight Rider thing going flip, scanning you all the time. Who knows? Your chair ain't doing that. Or your keyboard. A rect triangle. Yeah, we're talking about Ryan up the Churchill here. Ryan up church. Up the ass church, more like. There we go.
People try to psychologically fuck with my head and drag me to court all the time. Little did they know I'm a psycho with a lot of patience. And I love having patience.
Don't you?
Especially when other folks think I don't have patience. My name should have been Patience. Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been to court all dressed up. And then we get in there and then all the serious shit's going down. I tap my lawyer. I'm like, you got a pen? And she's like, yeah. Slide me a pen. Sit there and just draw big, fat, ugly, obese cartoon versions of the person that was taking me to court. The whole time, every time.
Yeah. Keep joking, smart ass. Okay, who's this guy? A little bit of a rundown for those who don't know who Ryan Upchurch here, or as I like to call him, Ryan Up the Ass Church. Ryan Upchurch is a country music singer who claims to be honest, he's a wannabe, right? He's a wannabe country music singer. But here's where things get rough. Rectangle. Where things get rough with this boy is he sings country rap. music. Country rap music. You know what country rap is? Country rapping should be rapping presents for Christmas, not some piece of dang music. But this dang fool here is doing country rap music. It sounds like a squealing cat in a hot tin roof, but hey, that's what this boy plays. But he's also a bit of a trouble with the law, this boy. He keeps on getting away with shit, like another certain other peoples we talk about on this here channel. And, of course, the other one, Snickers, that is. Again, this guy keeps getting away with shit. And as he's saying, he claims some people have been suing his ass and he's getting away with it. Well, hardy har, hey?
In the 10 years I've been doing this job, I have made 20 albums.
Oh, shit.
Those albums being 2016's Heart of America, 2016's Chicken Willie, 2016's Bad Motherfucker,
Yeah.
2017's Son of the South, 2017's King of Dixie, 2018's Project X, 2018's Creaker, 2018's The Oven, 2018 Supernatural, 2018 River Rat, 2019 Creeper 2, 2019 Parachute, 2019 Hooligan, 2020 Everlasting Country, 2021 Mud to Gold, 2021 Same Old.
Bullshit.
2022's People's Champ, 2023's Pioneer, 2023's Blue Jeans that just dropped, and the 2023 album Concert for the Crickets.
Yeah, no, it's all shit though, Ryan.
20 motherfucking albums.
And they're all shit.
All those albums are gold. Shit. Some of them are platinum. One of them is double platinum. And the entirety of the past 10 years has been fucking fun as shit.
I like that screen capture. Let's get a zoom in on that. I love that look, boy. You look like someone is about to eat a bunch of nails and spat them all out wrong. Anyway, so Ryan boy here, like I said, as he was saying, he made 20 albums and 20 music, and all of his music is absolute shit. I mean, basically, like I said, the majority of it is either country music, which is fine, but then he puts country rap. Can you believe that? Country rap. I mean, what the hell is country rap? I mean, it's like, oh, out in the boonies, and I was going downtown, and then a guy just rolled up on me and shot out my tires. I mean, seriously, what is that? Dude, country rap is shit. Why do you think people actually do much of that garbage? But this boy here, Ryan, he reckons he's got the gold stick up his ass to shit out more shit. Anyway.
And I want to do it again.
Radio.
No, seriously, I want to do it again. So, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds crazy, right? I know, I'm fucking crazy. But I was sitting here thinking, I was like, man, there's a lot of shit that's happened to me over the past, 6 months, but 5 years. And I was thinking to myself,
yeah. I'll see if I can find it after he's done his little video here and his little rants, and then once I've gone through that, I'll see if I can find some of his music, but yeah.
So I was like, golly, I've gone through everything that I've ever seen in any music documentary that exists.
Right,
independently, with me and my friends.
You don't have friends. What are you on about?
No big
you have
business,
employees.
no fucking super mass promotion, no international tour. Just fucking being regular motherfuckers like we all are. My homeboy B has shot every video.
What I'm saying is, dude, you don't have friends, you have employees. That's completely different, dude. You know, okay, your employees can be your friends, but that's normally not how it goes, dude. Normally you're the boss, they're the guys who you pay them to do your shit for you, like to edit your music and edit your videos and all that shit, right? And take note, this video, like some of the other ones, when you do this shit, Ryan, are absolutely garbagely edited, like you just leave bits out. I wonder if your editor realizes they're cutting bits out of your video because they realize you're just talking absolute garbage. Your mouth is like a sewage drain. It's just going, Ryan. Your mouth is like a sewage drain, mate. Anyway, let's continue.
And the photographer, the videographer, the manager, the psychiatrist,
Yeah, they're all
and most
48.
importantly, one of my best friends to this date.
All right.
Love you, bro. Ludwig, my cousin Billy, and my buddy Deerdorf built humongous, elaborate sets.
Audio.
Drunk as fuck, by the way. Drunk. They did this all drunk. Even at the show, drinking. Built it, took it down, everything was safe. That's what we do. Man, that night at the Municipal was fucking awesome. You know, I heard a rumor around town that there was a Hellcat that ran away from a state trooper and got away. Ain't that something? I worry about the police when I'm pulling. Hellcat ain't no thing like that.
Dude, are you drunk, Ryan? Are you being hitting the secret sauce too much, buddy? I mean, dude, you look like you're stoned, buddy. Either you're stoned or you're drunk. I mean, come on, dude. You bloody serious? I mean, come on, Ryan. My God, this boy is so many stones, one stone short of a turnip wagon. Oh my God.
What? I'm just singing a song that I wrote, bro. That's all I'm doing.
And it
Fuck ton of
sucks.
good times. But, you know, since then, I've had some shit happen. Like, you know, my mom stealing millions and millions of dollars and buying houses that I didn't know about. And then when I catch her, she's like, fuck you, I hate you, Ryan.
Okay, let me give you a little bit of a rundown, bitch boy. The fact of the matter is, your mum don't owe you a cent. Now, let me get back to the people what this big old bitch boy is talking about. Him and his mum, basically, when Ryan Upchurch started his music career, he got in his family, as he was saying before, with some of his brothers and cousins and whatnot. So, and eventually he also got his mother involved as well. And his mum helped him out with stuff as well. But she wasn't, some sort of financial thing went belly up. I can't remember exactly what it was exactly, whether she found out he was spending too much money on too many expenses. This boy was spending too much money on expenses, and she wanted to cut it back so that she could have some extra cash along a little bit more, as well as he could have some extra cash to play with at the end of his tours and shit, right? But this dude, he squandered a bit of his finances. And so basically didn't really pay family that much. And at the end of the day, that caused a bit of an upheaval in the family scheme of things. And a lot of the bros left him, mind you. And so did his mum as well. And so he's still butthurt about that. Eventually, a lot of family members that he was paying, underpaid, mind you, end up getting off and leaving. Allegedly, mind you. Anyway, Ryan, keep going.
You're in a cult, you're on drugs, and then, my parents trying to get a fucking conservative ship on me because they're like, we want your money. And I'm like, I'm already giving you like a fuck ton of it.
No. That's not how it works, Ryan. See, Ryan, what you're talking about is that you were not paying your bros or your mum enough money, right? That's what they're kicking off about, right? You didn't pay them enough. They figured out that you were hoarding most of that cash, dude, or you're spending it on expenses that need to be expended upon. That also the housing thing. Ryan, you bought up some houses so you could try and sell them later on to recuperate on the tax level, yeah? And then you put your mum in the firing pit when she questions you about those housing trust houses that you bought. I mean, and then you say, oh, well, ain't mine. That's my mom. She's the one who brought it up. They're all under her name. They're all hers. Well, dude, no. You see, you originally bought those houses and then you sold them, dude. I don't know if you used it under your mum's name or not. That's between you and her, I think. And what we're calling embezzlement and fraud. Could be a lot of other stuff in there, allegedly. Yeah, allegedly he's just completely and utterly cactus, mate. I mean, you can sort of tell he's sort of cooked even right now, man. He's pretty well cooked.
They're like, we want more. And I was like, what the fuck? See, I didn't know that's what it was at first. I knew everybody was acting all funny and shit. Like my mom, she'd be like, oh my god, baby, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, you fucking weird albino praying mantis. You got in my face? What? And my dad pulling up at my house randomly, being like, son, you bought the cocaine. And I'm like, do what? I heard about the cocaine. You bought cocaine.
Oh yeah, or some other equivalent thereof like it. I mean, sort of showing that you're high at the moment, Ryan. But that being said, again, this is allegedly, right? This is allegedly what he's saying. And again, this goes to show this little fucker here, this little dumbass cunt here, this motherfucker, he ain't got no respect for his brothers, sisters, or his mum or his dad, which are still alive, by the way. Got no respect for him, this boy hasn't. He's got no respect for family. Just pay them what you owe them, dude. Just pay the money that they expect. Yes, pay them because you used some of their money for your expenses, dude. So just give them back the money you owe. Then that will be sorted. Don't be such a butthurt about it. I mean, you claim you're in the millions, right, dude? Just pay back what you owe, and then they'll shut up and leave you alone. I mean, it's that simple. But anyway.
And I'm like, no. Me? Hell no. Who said that? A person at a place. Okay, well, who said it? A guy. Okay, what's the guy's name? I can't tell you. Do what?
Okay. Put it this way, it was someone who was online. I'm not going to say who, but there was someone online who reported you to the family, dude, for you acting high. And they may have allegedly said that you may have bought some cocaine because you're so fucking high right now. That's the reason why. Either Ryan, you need medications, or you're off your medications, or you're already on another substance entirely together, allegedly, because of the way you're acting. I mean, you're acting like more crazy than a squirrel up in a tree with a full tree full of nuts right now, dude.
You ain't making no sense. Ryan, tell me the truth about the drugs and the cocaine from the guy. At that point, you're just like, all right, what are you trying to do? You're doing something. Then when my parents wasn't getting what they want, I guess they just turn around and fucking tell fairy tales to people who've made up in their fucking fucked up heads.
Excuse me, dude. A lot of the stuff, Ryan, now maybe even you made this whole bullshit up about your dad talking about that cocaine shit. Maybe you're making up stories, boy, to cover your own ass. How about that, boy? Here's another thing, Ryan. Have you considered that your mum and dad were concerned about you when people were sending messages in Discord and in private video chats and such like, or messaging your family saying that, oh, look at Ryan, he's acting like a fucking idiot on the internet? How about that, boy? Explain that one, can you? That you act like a fool and it looks like you're acting like you're high or you're drunk or you're just being fucking drunk all the time or you're fucking high. What can you expect? People will call you out on your bullshit, boy, because that's the way you're acting. So where are you going to go with that, may I ask, Ryan?
I remember one time I had some guys working on my house, the all black one, and one day they didn't show up, and I was like, what the fuck? What is going on? Come to find out, my dad apparently told all the workers, man, y'all better watch out over there and don't do too much. You know, my son's going bankrupt. It's real horrible, but he's going bankrupt. Then I was like, well, goddamn, okay, well, I guess call them and be like, hey, Upchurch said he's not bankrupt. Can you come back to work? Now, keep in mind, my dad never supported me doing rap.
Because country rap is bogan crap, Ryan. That's the reason why your dad don't support it. You know, to be fair, it's not country music. It's like chicka chicka walk, chicka chicka walk. I'm a hillbilly from downtown South. You know, it's like, who cares about rapping in country? I mean, even with this southern accent that I'm putting on right now, do you think I'll be rapping in this voice? Do you think with this tongue and this mouth and all this here lingo, I'll go rapping? Come on, boy. Be serious. No southerner wants to hear a rap story unless it's for Christmas and getting a present. Nobody wants rapping, okay? Especially in country lingo. Nobody cares about rapping. And mainly in the South, it's not even really a good. People don't like rapping. I mean, nothing, we're not saying it's racist or nothing. It's just we don't like the idea of trying to conjugate, uh, or complicate things by putting in rap along with country music. It's bogan. It's garbage, boy. You need to put that whole idea out of your head and into the trash. But then again, if you use your head as a trash bin, no wonder you got so much rubbish in that head of yours. Just saying.
He actually told me I wasn't gonna make it. Told me I wouldn't amount to shit.
You're right.
And obviously, that turned out to be the opposite. But when everybody around
Really,
town,
really, how much merch have you sold recently, Ryan? How much merch have you sold? How many albums have you sold in the last quarter of a year? I dare you to spill the beans on that one. How much merch and CDs you sold, boy? I say you sold half of your merch.
started saying my name in the beginning, being like, "Hey, is this your son? Is this
Hey,
your
Felix.
son?" Then he was like, "Oh yeah, it is. Do you want to meet him? Rub this fucking Mountain Dew can 3 times. He'll pop out." Then weird shit started happening, you know, where if it wasn't for a meet and greet or to meet 50 fucking people or to act like one of those cardboard cutouts at the racetrack, you know, I really didn't hang out with him. But you know, he would call me to his house, and I'd go over there and see what he's like. "You should stop by," and I'd be like, "Okay." Well, I'd come over, and then you know that would turn into, "Hey, yeah, I'm real worried about you, Ryan. You need to be better with your money, Ryan." In my head, I'm like, how much better can I be? You know what I mean? I mean, goddamn, I have 5 paid off farms.
Yeah, but I love that shot of your ugly monkey of a head. One of the things funny about that, Ryan, is you're saying you're spending uh, not that much money on your five. Did you say five? Did you say, boy? You said you had what, 5 farms? Come on, boy. Who in a right plumb ticking of a mind needs 5 fucking farms? Come on, boy. Get with the program. You don't need 5 fucking farms. You need at least 1, 2, or 3 to make things sustainable, boy. You don't need that many. And this is the reason why you put everything under expenses. You have 5 fucking farms. Cut it down a bit, then get back to me about how it is you're spending not so out of all over the place and just using that money for expenses. Continue, boy.
I've been real good with money. I've always been good with money.
Nope.
I'm good with money.
No, you're not.
Because I really don't need shit. You know? When you don't really need shit and you're blessed with a good job that pays a lot.
Don't need shit. Excuse me, sir. What is all that behind you, sir? The flat screen TV, the the DVD player, the gaming console, even over here, where you're streaming from, your computer, boy. Excuse me? If you didn't need all that shit to go live streaming and do your videos and shit, why the fuck you even got it? See, you don't make no sense, boy. You're making no sense.
And you stay not needing shit, well then, well fuck. I mean, I guess you don't need shit. So where does the rest of that money go? Oh, in the bank. Oh, in the bank. But now look, here I am. Still got money in the bank.
Yeah, but then you take the money out of the bank to pay for expenses. Expenses that you don't fucking really need now, do you? Like I said before, you don't need 5 farms, douchebag. You don't need 5 fucking farms to maintain if all you really need is like 3 or 4. You don't need the old fucking 5. You can at least drop even the 4th one and drop it down to 3, and you'd still be making money, douchebag. And then you ain't paying extra expenses, you fucking moron. Get with the program, Ryan. You're overpaying, you're overdoing your expenses, and that's the reason why your mom and your dad are pissed off with you about your money spending habits, because you're spending too much on expenses. Keep up with the program, Ryan.
Bank somehow paid off all my shit, and guess what? I just found out that I've been being stolen from for about 6 fucking years. Millions and millions and millions of dollars. I'm so good with money, I didn't even know I was being stolen from. And the ones who were stealing the millions of dollars, I was giving them hundreds of thousands of my dollars. Yeah, player, I'm a fucking...
Oh, yeah? Where's the receipts, Ryan? Show the receipts, Ryan. Hello in there, Ryan. Show your fucking receipts, boy. Where's your fucking receipts? As far as we know, you could have not even paying your mom and dad a dime. You may not even paid them a dime. Show your fucking receipts, boy, before you start getting personal about people's personal business, namely finances. Get with the program, Ryan.
Warrior, dude. So, as an independent artist, writing all of his own songs, paying for all his own
shit.
Production, making his own business decisions, providing for the people that is stealing from him at the same time he don't know they're stealing from him, being sabotaged over and over, being compared to a serial killer on the fucking news.
Dude, you do realize you fucking stabbed a fucking armchair, dude. Go and have a look at one of your streams, boy. Go back and have a look at one of your privatized videos where you're going and stabbing a fucking chair. My God, boy, that's the reason why you got labeled as a serial killer with a serial killer's personality, because you're like stabbing a fucking chair on live stream, you fucking moron. I mean, if I took this here knife and went, since you're over that way, Ryan, where is it? Since you're going over, no, how we go? If I was going over that way, going stabbing you. I mean, the point being is, dude, yeah, you don't go stabbing things. You just go stabbing things. It makes you look like a fucking idiot on a live stream. But of course, you're an idiot, so you're a country bumpkin who don't know better, so what do you expect?
Then we got this dipshit over here, Bobby from Redneck Nation, over here being a fucktard with a bunch of pinball machines. Yeah, he's that kind of goofy. This motherfucker has 30 pinball machines in his kitchen. That's not a lie. That I should have known then. Yeah, this motherfucker's, kind of out there.
Oh, yeah, this is kind of a person who's mental, crazy as a squirrel up in a tree. Come on, boy. Don't go calling others crazy when you got a few other bats in your own belfry. Just saying.
Help this Jabba the Hutt looking fuck build his stupid, shitty fucking clothing company for 7 years.
Yeah.
I requested change. He was like, no, man, trust me, bro. No, man. I'm thinking, well, people that work on cars and stuff really don't want their shirts to be like getting hung in cranks and fucking, radiator fans, some shit like that. Plus, the working class, works when they're in their clothes. They're sweating, and then the fucking logo is falling on the ground. Well, that's not a good shirt. No, man, cotton, bro. Everybody loves cotton. I'm like, this guy don't go outside. He can't. Well, then I met him, and I'm like, oh, fuck, this dude definitely does not go outside. Yo, if someone gets his sprinkles wrong on his little weird-looking coffee from Starbucks, he will throw a temper tantrum and damn near have a fucking stroke. He's such a sissy.
Oh, this is coming from a boy who ain't got the balls.
That's how much of a sissy. It's like, golly.
Oh, this is coming from a boy who ain't got the balls that the good Lord promised him. Come on, boy, Ryan. You ain't got the balls to even face someone in public and go do a real right ass kicking. You ain't got the balls, boy. So you claim you got balls and you ain't got the balls, boy. You got no balls. No balls!
Somebody get this guy a fucking big ass diaper so he can just run around. Ah! Bobby needs Baba!
No balls. No
Nah!
balls. You got no balls, Ryan.
Fucking freaks, bro. So rewind a few months when I found out, hey, my mom's, stealing a fuck ton of money and buying all these $500,000 houses without telling me.
Excuse me, dude. Back it up. You're the one who bought those fucking houses, and then you put it under your mum's name as part of like a some sort of deal, right? Come on, Ryan. Be serious. You were buying up things and putting it under your parents' name, so they were getting into trouble for it. It makes perfect sense. Allegedly, it makes perfect sense, Ryan, that you would do some sort of embezzlement techniques. So basically, you get houses under your mother's name, and you flog them off, and then make more money that way in your little pea brain of a mind. Then when your mama found out about it, she got all oiled and pissed, didn't she, Ryan? She got so bloody old pissed. She said she didn't want nothing more to do with you, just to pay what you owe her, and so she could leave and get out of your life and not come back to you. You sack of shit.
At the same time, my mom, who hates my dad, and they've been divorced since I was, 1, out of nowhere, she's like, Ryan, your dad really loves you. I'm like, wait, what? Then what does she say? My son's on drugs. He's in a cult. My dad's pulling up, being like, tell me about the cocaine. Then look, in Redneck Nation sponsoring my dad's car, talking to my mom, and they got this big triangle, and I'm like, God damn, y'all are stupid.
No, they're not all stupid, Ryan, you dipshit. They're looking out for your scrawny little ass. That's the problem, Ryan. You think everyone's attacking you because they got a personal vendetta against you, which is only partly true, but the other part is those fuckers care about you, you dumbass. So what do you think they're going to do? They're not just going to sit back and watch their son go drinking away and go spending on all of his expenses that he doesn't really need. Like, say, 5 farms that he don't fucking need? My point, exactly. Boy.
Then what? Then Bobby from Redneck Nation comes to Nashville, has dinner with Robert, and Robert hits me up. He's like, bro, Bobby's asking me some weird ass shit. And I was like what? He was like, he was just trying to ask questions about you being on drugs and mentally not being there. He's like, and I told him you were fine. And he kept saying it over and over, like he wanted me to agree with him. He's like, so I just thought it was weird and I left. I'm down at my warehouse.
So, Ryan, are you saying, Ryan, that all that bullshit nice fucker you've been doing, where you going crazy like, all this going crazy like, this is all just some part of the game, or part of the plan, or part of this little persona you got going on where you're squirrely? Well, people, hey, dude, next time you don't want to warn some people that that's what you're doing. Otherwise, they're going to think you are real squirrely, and they're going to think you're fucking dumb as fuck. Because you are dumb as fuck. Because you didn't tell nobody what you were planning on doing.
Be loose working, and next thing we know, Bobby pops up and starts being all fucking weird. Dude's literally crying. He's like, doing some weird shit. And we're sitting there, and he's like, you like the shirt? He showed me this shirt, and I was like, yeah, no, it's ugly and stupid looking, kind of. It don't look the right shape. I already told you what I wanted. Can you not fulfill the order? Out of nowhere, dude starts fucking, I want the old you back! Bobber wants the old Upchurch! I'm just looking at everyone, I'm like, dude, what is going on? Nobody knew. He's just sitting there, I want the old you! I miss old Ryan! That is a creepy, weird, fucking queer feeling, and I don't like it.
No, what he's saying here is, dumbass, is what your family member was saying was the old Ryan would have just been satisfied with the shirt that he got. The fact of the matter, a family member went out of their way to get you and make you some merch, you fucking jackass. Normally, back in the day, Ryan, when you first started this shit, you would have been satisfied with whatever come your way. You weren't working on like some sort of big old hullabalooing, this whole sort of Like, I don't like that logo. I don't like that logo on the shirt. It's too small. Or I don't like that logo on the shirt because it's too fucking big. I asked you to do what I told you to do. Just go ahead and do it. Uh, you got yourself a big head, boy. You know, back in the day, you would have been satisfied with whatever your family gave you. But instead, you're not. And because you're not satisfied, that's the reason why the family member broke down, because they realized that you have changed, boy. You've become an arrogant little prick with a brain the size of a walnut. That's the reason why your family member disowns. A lot of the family members disown you, boy, because you're like I said, you're like a tree with only one small walnut in your head, and even that walnut's falling out. You ain't got nothing in there. It's all rattling around, and then it fell out. You ain't got nothing up there, boy, son. You ain't got nothing up there.
I felt like the thing from the Goonies was about to like forcefully try to, do sexual stuff to me.
Oh, shit!
Even with that
Ryan,
huge
stop your lying, boy. Stop over exaggerating, you sack of dirty, dirty diaper shit, boy. Your family member was trying to help you out. Instead, you slapped him in the face like, no, no, that's not good enough, boy. That's what you said to that friend of yours. You're not that family member of yours. You said, no, that's not good enough. That's not fucking good enough. No, no, I'm not satisfied with that. Do better. And when they didn't want to do better, you kicked the shits at them. And then they kicked the shits back at you. And then the whole thing snowballed and blew out of proportions. Ain't that right, Ryan?
huge shitstorm
Mm-hmm.
I just told you about.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was go smack it out of the way and kept walking. And now I'm here telling you about it.
Being a little prick.
Not addicted to drugs, not broke, not depressed, not falling off, not doing weird ass fucking commercials, selling shit that nobody wants, and going, at the end, none of that. Hell, I ain't even promoted my own music yet, still to this day.
Yeah.
But what it all
Dude, what the problem is, okay, the problem is, though, you act like a crazy person. That's the problem. Now, look, I'm all for people putting on a persona. Hell, I'm putting on a persona right now. But the point being is, jackass, is that this persona you've created for yourself, whether it be real or whether it be fake or whether you're actually high on drugs or whether you're not, the point being is, boy, this is the persona you're creating. And because you create this persona, it makes you like a fucking dumbass. Why can't you understand that, boy? The personality or creation of this little shtick you got going on is making you look and your family look, making you and your family look bad. You sack of ungrateful shit.
boils down to is because of the sabotage from these people.
There was no sabotaging. There was no sabotaging, boy. You did it to yourself, and then basically, when you did it to yourself, you basically want to put those other people on the chopping block. You basically want those other people to be your scapegoat, Ryan. Because you want those other people to become your scapegoat, you throw them in the fire. You put their feet in the fire, boy. Yeah, you set them up, boy. Allegedly.
A lot of my social medias
Mm-hmm.
are run with bots. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big deal. Never would be a big deal.
Really?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something they're not gonna like.
What's that?
I'm gonna do everything I just did again in the same lifetime. I'm retiring as Upchurch. When I come back, some of you will find me. Some of you might not find me. Some of you will know when you see me. Some of you won't. Now that I've been through
Well, if you're going, boy, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ryan. Please don't let the door hit you on the way out, boy. Just go get your life straightened out, then come back after you get your life sorted out, boy. Go to counseling. Go to therapy. Get your little brain, that little bit of your brain that's still left attached in there to develop. Go and get some help and some therapy, dude. Because your pride and your arrogance is what's making you look like a stuck-up little sodomiting prick, Ryan. Woo, we're on fire tonight.
biggest shitstorm ever, there's nothing left to go through. I've beat the entire game. And I got out of the game without being damaged. Look at video games, for instance. If you really like a game you're playing and you beat it, you restart the game.
Yeah.
And you play it again.
But if you've already played it once, what's the point of playing it again, boy? I mean, especially if you didn't like it the first time round. See, here's the thing, jackass, is that if you play a game long enough, you seem to win it. That's great, but you never get a chance to move on to something different. You know what I mean? Like you could be sitting there playing GTA, and then the next GTA comes out, and you're like, no, I'm just gonna keep playing GTA 2. I'm not gonna play GTA 3 because it's shit, and you haven't even tried it yet. See what I mean, Ryan? You don't know shit, boy. See, here's the thing. All you gotta do is just lay low, shut the fuck up, and just stay out of everyone's way and stop causing trouble for yourself and others around you. What else you gotta say about that, boy?
You beat it better and faster the second time. Not only does it make you love the game more, you can navigate the game better. Good teammates, creakers, always regroup. See, disappearing takes away the power from the ones who don't like me.
Nah, fool. Because if no, you're not. Nah, that's not right. You can go away, Ryan, and come back in 6 months' time. People will still be here waiting. People don't forget, Ryan. All this little bullshit you did when you threatened the Cole Arbor. You know, you sending threatening messages and such like. Nobody forgets that, boy. You threatened a woman, boy. A decent, hard-working woman. You threatened her, boy. That's not okay in my book. Especially when I like Nicole Arbor. She's all right. I mean, she's got little quirks here and there, but she's fine. She's fine as a vintage wine, boy. You got to respect people like that instead of shafting them because you don't like them. See? You got to start respecting those around you. And once you start respecting those around you, then maybe you can even show a little bit of respect for yourself, which you ain't got none of, to yourself or to others around you. You get what I'm saying, boy?
What are you gonna do? Kick a phantom horse?
Really?
They're not gonna know where I'm at. They're not gonna know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
They're not gonna know what to type in to find me.
Oh, come on, dude. You're narcissistic. Of course you're gonna say something like NASA Church or Ryan Uploads or Ryan the musician or Ryan the rapper or some other shit like that. Of course it's gonna be easy to find you, boy. Your face is so recognizable you can pin it up at a wanted poster service, right? Your face is so ugly that everyone knows who and what you are and who and what you is. So there's no bloody point in hiding it, and there's no point in bloody hiding because if you go to TikTok, you'll be found. You go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you go to Twitter, you'll be found, Ryan. You can't hide, boy. You can't run, you can't hide. The point being is, dude, even if you were to go leave the internet, shut down the internet for about 6 months or so, people won't forget, Ryan. And if some forget, that's perfectly fine. But not all people are going to be so easily forgiven, and not all easy of them are going to forget. Like I said, like when you picked on Nicole Arbor, that wasn't okay. I still got a grudge against you about that, boy, because you come over to my channel and had to go at my redux of some of those or remasters of those music video clips by putting in some other different music for her and just doing it for a bit of fun. And then you had the balls to come over to my channel and start shit with me, boy. You shouldn't have done that. You grabbed the tiger by the tail, Ryan. You should know better. So, see you in 6 months, fool.
It's gonna drive them nuts.
No, it ain't.
And look what it does. Everyone I've helped who fucked me over in the past.
Oh, excuse me.
They get no more clout from new videos from Upchurch. Upchurch as a artist and entity is retired. Stamped and sealed. Flawless.
No, you're not retired, Ryan. You're just going into hiding. Let's call it is what it is, boy. Don't just call it stick a shovel. Let's call it what it really is, boy. You're going into hiding because you're getting too much backlash from all the bullshitting you're doing. That's what it really is, Ryan. You're getting too much backlash and bullshitting. So you're going now into hiding. That's what really is. Not retirement. It's going into hiding. That's what you're doing, Ryan. You're going into hiding. Hiding, Ryan. Dude, you're in hide mode right now. It ain't no secret. You're going into hiding. And when you come out of hiding, when you come back on this here platform, or anyone other for that matter, guess who's going to be right there watching, waiting for you? Me and a lot of your other trolls and critics, Ryan. We're all going to be here waiting for your turn, which you know you're going to do because you already said you're going to do it. So, like I said, see you in 6 months. And that's if you ever last that long.
I'm going to do it for a second time.
Right here.
Now, I guess it's time to activate Operation Ghost.
Oh, put
See
that
proof
away.
is in the future, baby.
Put that away. Put that away, Ryan. You don't know where that light has been. Now we're gonna go have a quick look at some of your shitty ass music. Let's go. Let's see what we're talking about. Your shitty ass music. Oh. Again, this here is also done for review purposes.
I think about nothing, get to clear my thoughts from all the thunder and lightning, so I feel a spark. Sometimes I get higher than the Colorado Rockies, hoping that the county sheriff don't stop me. Like Charlie Daniels said, you shouldn't smoke at dope. But damn it, I can help.
You better not have done, you asshole.
Super Sport Check. They know that I fuck shit up. I'm gonna show up, white tee, blue jeans, smelling like some saggy weed. So damn how this.
Oh, you asshole! Oh, you did! Oh no, you didn't, Ryan! Oh no! Oh no! No, you fucking didn't! No, you fucking didn't! You know, fuckhead, that Dukes of Hazzard is my shtick. Dukes of Hazzard is my favorite thing. Oh no, you fucking didn't! You asshole! You dare make a rap video about Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, I hate you, boy. You deserve to be planted with the spring crops for this bullshit, boy. Oh, Ryan, you little shit. Here we go, people. The worst version of Dookie Hazard by Ryan fucking up the ass Churchill. You ass.
Hey, I dress like I don't give a fuck. I punched it all in my truck. The CMAs don't like me none, cause they know that I fuck shit up. I'm gonna show up, white tee, blue jeans, smelling like some saggy weed. So damn how I wore a shirt that says the letters MTV. Bitch, I'm ballin', bitch, I'm winning, and I do it independent. Eric Cole, 615, I live inside the Batman building. Pulling up, Bruce Wayne, haircut, like DiCaprio, he Titan on the mic. Frankly, right that watch check. Dukes of Hazzard in my DNA, I be trailblazer, Wayne in my Chevrolet.
You fucking dipshit! Man, even Roscoe calls you a dipstick. You dipstick? Oh, you. Oh my god. Fuck me, man. Ryan Upchurch, up the ass church, Ryan up the ass church, you dare, sir, you dare insult the General Lee. You dare insult Boss Hogg and Roscoe and Daisy and Luke and Bo. You dare make a rap song like this that's complete and utter shit. You dare. Now you definitely got the bull by the horns, boy. When you come back on this here platform, Ryan, run for the hills, boy, because I'm coming for you like a good old stampede, boy. You don't dare fuck with my favorite TV show. Asshole. You ass mole. Look at this shit.
Super Sport, baby.
The Dukes didn't carry guns, you fuckwit. The Dukes never carried guns. They carried bows and arrows, you fucking dipshit. Oh, I nuts! The Dukes never carried guns! What the fuck you want? What the fuck you want, boy? You've been drinking too much of that whiskey moonshine, boy! What the fuck you want? The Dukes never carried guns, you idiot! Oh, Ryan, you just pissed up the wrong tree, boy. You just pissed on the wrong tree, boy. Oh, I hate you.
Elton John on the rocket hour, talking about my stomping grounds. Stoner stone to the fucking bone, smoking witch fingers with the music loud. I'm George Strait if he chose rap, still living.
And that is a Dodge Challenger, not a Dodge Charger, you fuckwit. How dare you call even that a General Lee? That ain't even a General Lee because it's a fucking Dodge Challenger. That's a 2015, 2014 Dodge Challenger. Not a Dodge Charger, you fucking dumb cunt. You got my God. Oh, I hate you, Ryan.
Living in a house on a prairie. I'm the shit, no constipation. Can't milk me for my damn day. Dukes are having in my DNA. I be trailblazing. Wayne in my Chevrolet. Super sport, baby. Angels in the cabin. Devil blood in the cabinet. Super sport.
What the fuck did you do to the? What the fuck did you do to it?
I be trailblazing. Wayne in my Chevrolet.
What the fuck did you do to it? What the fuck did you do to that name? Where were we?
Wayne in my Chevrolet. Super sport, baby. Angels in the cabin. Wayne in my Chevrolet.
Oh, dang it. Why I keep skipping it? Sorry, I'm just trying to find what the fuck he did to the name of the general.
Elton John on the rocket hour, talking about my stomping grounds. Stoner stone to the fucking bone, smoking witch fingers with the music loud. I'm George Strait if he chose rap, still living in a house on a prairie. I'm the shit, no constipation, can't milk me for my damn day. Dukes are having in my DNA. I be trailblazing.
What the fuck? You come. Now that's dishonorable. That's dishonorable, boy. That's fucking dishonorable. Okay, it's not General Lee. At least that's something right. But fucking, how dare you put your last name on that there, boy? You call that General Church. Oh my God. How fucking. Oh, you little shit stirring little fuck nut. I tell you, when your daddy jizzed out, he should have let you be spilled on the bottom of the floor of the bedroom, boy. But what the? But what's with the fucking guns and the stuff? What's with this shit? The Dukes never had fucking guns, you fucking guy. If you're gonna see about Dukes, at least have fucking bows and arrows. What the fuck is this gun shit, you fucking piece of shit? Oh. Get the fuck out of here, Ryan. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Come on. Get the fuck out of here, Ryan. My God. Ryan, you suck as shit. The Dukes never had guns. I mean, even the bloody 2 fucking remake movies did not have the Dukes having guns. What the fuck are you putting guns in your fucking video if you're singing about Dukes of Hazzard, you? Oh, I hate this guy. I really hate this guy. Ryan, if you come back, you better watch yourself, boy, because I'm going to keep an eye on you and going to make sure I follow you each way, not turn you any way but no loose. Yeah. No respect, man. No fucking respect. Exactly right, man. No respect. No, like, come on. The Dukes never had guns. Never. Not in the 2005 remake, not in the 2007, not in the yeah, exactly. The Dukes of Hazzard was awesome, right? Yeah, Daisy was hot. The General Lee was awesome. 1969 Dodge Charger, 1969, 1980 Dodge Charger. Some of the Dodge Chargers, man, they were fucking beast. The Dodge Charger was a beast. And this little fucker had to fuck it all up and put it with a Dodge Challenger, and then he had the balls to put General Church. You little sodomite. Oh, Ryan, you little shit. And he sings about the Dukes, and he's got pictures of guns in that. The Dukes never had guns. They had bow and arrow. That's all they had. Dynamite, bow, and arrows. Dynamite arrows. Look it up, the series, Ryan. Go back and rewatch it, you tick turd. The Dukes had bows and fucking arrows. Like, why put guns in that shit, you little tick turd? They had no Dukes ever, forever, whatever reason, actually held a gun unless they were like forced to, or they had to do it at some point, but they never carried guns. Yeah. Indeed. And even some of the, like I said, some of the 1969, like there was like some 1970s or 80 Dodge Chargers, I think maybe, no, I think it was like some 1950s or 60 Dodge Chargers, and they converted them to 1969, I think, something along that line too, for the movies and stuff. But again, how dare you, Ryan? How bloody dare you? You talk shit about one of my girls, namely Nicole Arbor. And then you do a shitty ass video about my favorite TV show. That's hitting below the belt. Oh, that's hitting below the belt, you little shit. So if you know what, Ryan, if you come back on here and you start talking crazy shit like again, I'm gonna come up your ass. I'm gonna come up so far up your ass, you won't be able to see my head until it's coming out your own mouth, boy. Ooh, you little shit. Anyway, bye-bye, Ryan. I'll see you in 6 months, you asshole. I hate that asshole. That little shitting asshole I do not like. Because he dishonors the name Dukes of Hazzard, he dishonors his family name, Church, and he dishonors everything about himself. Oh, well, I guess it's that time again. Wrap this one up and then start another one about another crazy person coming up soon. So I'll wrap this one up, people, and I'll start the next one. Yep, indeed. We'll get this little son of a bitch. And by the way, Ryan, you can't sue my ass because I'm in Australia, you're over in America. So you can't send me a subpoena. So, yeah. Have fun with that little shit stirred.
This week, you can learn 100 songs on the piano by learning just 4 chords.
All right.